Oh boy. Hey!
Yep, Fantasy World, yeah.
Get me from behind, will ya?
Having some footage from Dragon Ball Z. So,
You're a lot heavier than you look.
but yeah, what I really wanted to say is that everyone have to just remember that to do animation take a lot of work, especially back in the day, you know what I mean? It would take a lot more work, you know what I mean? And to me, like, it was well done. I think nowadays, because of internet and all that thing that we got, all the channels and stuff, which I like a lot, you know what I mean? That's doing stuff out there. It's like they totally forget that Akira Toriyama son, Mr. Akira Toriyama, deserve a lot of credit. So just remember that he done all of like Dragon Ball, you know what I mean, draw it and write it himself, you know what I mean. So loads of times when people complaining about like, oh, I don't, well, you know what I mean, it's not like people can't like the characters, but they have to appreciate the hard work that go into everything, you know what I mean. And one of my favorite characters over all of anime, manga, all of that is Goku. Without Goku, then, you know what I mean, I wouldn't really without Goku, I wouldn't really even I wouldn't even draw. I probably wouldn't even be an artist. So this cartoon kind of anime manga kind of inspired me to do a lot of work, you know what I mean? I'm aspiring to do some manga, you know what I mean, graphic novel. So, but yeah, but basically what I'm saying is like people have to just give Mr. Akira Toriyama way more props, you know what I mean? Because the work is not easy, and not even only that, you know what I mean? It's when you're creating, you create what you create, you know what I mean? You can't decide what you're, you know what I mean? Once you finish creating what you do, you can't decide what people do with your creation, you know? So a lot of people, what you have to understand is a lot of people don't get work because even like stuff like Light of Hope, which I like that a lot, you know what I mean? There are people who are inspired by, you know what I mean, Mr. Toriyama work, you know what I mean, and all of the fan-made good stuff that we see there, you know what I mean, which I really just appreciate it so much. Because really without it, I just wouldn't keep sketching, I just wouldn't keep drawing, you know what I mean? So very inspirational, and you know, I just think if I could say anything to Mr. Akira Toriyama, like when people is like, oh, what do you think about the new characters, Wiz and you know what I mean, and Beerus and you know what I mean, and Champa, and you know what I mean, and people have their little complaints, like they want everything that they think to be what the story is, you know what I mean. So just just let the creator create, you know what I mean. Like I'm sure that the same creator that give us a Cell Saga can give us crazy more crazier concepts than that. So you know what I mean. And when you're drawing as an artist, it takes you time to kind of warm up a little bit, warm up yourself back to the characters, you know what I mean. You can't just start drawing them out of the blue, you know what I mean. It's just like if you hire someone to do acting for you and they're acting a part, they have to rehearse their role, you know what I mean. It's the same thing when you're drawing as a graphic novelist or a mangaka or stuff like that. So this video is just about this loads of respect to Mr. Akira Toriyama, you know what I mean, and that's why he's such a recluse, you know what I mean, because people always have so much questions to ask rather than appreciating what's there, and it's a large body of work, you know what I mean. So, and he's, you know what I mean, he's sketching now, so we should be happy, you know what I mean, just to have him around, you know what I mean, alive and well, and you know what I mean, keep giving us like these beautiful adventures, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, I think you give him full respect and full credit, you know what I mean, and also just be a bit patient with the creator, you know what I mean. As a fan, I'm sure that the creator know what you like, but you don't want to just stick to that. You want to give you something kind of new, you know what I mean. We get Golden Frieza, that was nice. We get Goku getting knocked out, you know what I mean, by some Frieza look-alike from Universe 6. So It's becoming really interesting. We see Manaka and you know what I mean, and his like boob kind of design. You know what I mean, and you know what I mean. I just respect really just the originality of Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? Just that kind of idea. You know what I mean? Even though people say it's based upon this and that, I think it's a masterpiece still. You know what I mean? Everything is influenced by something else possibly, but if something is good in itself, you know what I mean, it must show appreciation. You know what I mean? I don't really want to sound like a person who's just a fanboy of it, but really, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm a fan of it from when I was young, and I'm fully grown now. You know what I mean? I have children of my own, so I just thought, yeah, it's one of those things where I just say something as an old school Dragon Ball fan. You know what I mean? I've been watching it from when I was really, really young, so I know I'm fully grown. You know what I mean? I would be about Goku age now, maybe. You know what I mean? If they were aging it kind of correctly, I'd be about his age now. So, you know what I mean? I'm very thankful for the work because it gave me so much inspiration. You know what I mean? Like so much inspiration. So, yeah, I think lots of love. You know what I mean? The Mr. Akira Toriyama. You know what I mean? Yeah, very creative. So we just check a little bit of this out and then we just stop the video.
Pulsate until it is channeled through the Dragon Ball and released into the sky. Then the eternal dragon, whose very breath is the fire that stokes the core of the earth, will appear from its subterranean lair for the sole purpose of granting you one wish, whatever it may be.
One wish. Wow. So Pilaf is thinking about what he could do with his wish. And he's having delusions of grandeur. That's what's happening with Pilaf. And it's funny, we see even Pilaf in Resurrection F, which I really just appreciate. Seeing Emperor Pilaf. And it's like just a standing running joke. It's like Pilaf will never get his dream, you know what I mean? But it's funny. So yeah, over and out, and yeah, loads of respect to Toriyama, my son, Mr. Akira Toriyama, you know what I mean, for the wonderful work and inspiration that he give the world, you know what I mean. So yeah, over and out. And of course, like I hear everybody speak about their favorite character, my favorite character is definitely Goku. You know what I mean? There's no better character in all of anime than Goku. Goku is the king of anime. It's simple. Emperor of anime. You know what I mean? I don't care what no one says.